Today we are going to be using our new set of decorative snaps to make a more subdued autumnal hat than our previous iteration. Okay. Oh, okay, let me try one thing. There we go. And I did like our original design, which was much larger. It just felt like that was more of a Easter bonnet situation, and this could be more for like ordinary time. And I've been really wanting to experiment more with these natural neutral tones ever since we watched the 1960s movie Camelot. And specifically this one scene where it's the jousting tournament and everyone is in these fabulous costumes. There is so much going on. This bird mask is one of my favorites, and you can see all the patchwork on their doublet. And it's a universe that is so specific to this film as created by John Truscott. I love the train on this dress where it's this hand-painted border, and then there are these hats which seem so familiar, but at the same time I'm like, what is the reference? Here's a shot of the back of them where this one has like a racing stripe on it. It's kind of like sportswear almost to a modern eye. And then these read as sort of like science fiction in a way, but also Catholic nun. Also, it's in this scene where we learn more about Lancelot, because he's kind of shown up to Camelot as this like goody two-shoes who's a little bit insufferable. But then at this point, they're jousting. He knocks the guy off his horse, kills him, but then raises that guy from the dead. Like, oh, he was like for real about the goody two-shoes. This is always a plot point where I'm like, really, he just like raised somebody from the dead and we're all just like cool with that? And he doesn't do it again. It's just like just that one guy. And then this is my favorite shot in the whole movie, because you can see how these are like could hold things, these hats. Like, isn't that a fascinating shape? And that's where this movie was really fun to spend some time with. We spent 2 months actually on Camelot. We spent a whole month thinking about the Broadway production, and then the next month we talked about the movie production. Also, I just needed to say that I always thought Camelot was this like really happy fairy tale in this like land where everything was good. I knew there was a love triangle, but I thought they sorted it out, which I guess they do, but in a very depressing way. Like, after Lancelot brings that guy back from the dead, it is like downhill to Depression City. As far as I'm concerned with this movie, it's beautiful, but we have been watching like all these comedies in Costume Club, which I really enjoyed, and then this one hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, spoiler alert, they try and burn Guinevere at the stake. And in the Broadway production, that would have been Julie Andrews. Like, are we really prepared for that? Perhaps not.